We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tail of the tape. So it's Lerone Richards. He's 180 centimeters tall and has a reach of the same, 180 centimeters. And they'll be facing Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky.
It's Lerone Sniper the Boss Richards. Always comes looking to entertain the crowd. Saul Canelo Alvarez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Words are cheap. It's the action that's...
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? And he caught it with a left hook. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. He misses with that straight left. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Richards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? They stopped the hook there. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Whoa, wait a minute! We've never seen Canelo in a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut. Hold it right there! Lerone Richards in trouble here. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. So
there's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They both want a knockout, you can tell. Only catching air with that hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That hook just can't find the target. Has to be careful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Richards in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
There's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
A swing and a miss with that jab. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Richards in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let everything in the bag. And now you get great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. We need to see that again. Some amazing... It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.